Hello guys, this is Vince at Practical Performance. I just started the Convertible project, meaning the project for developing the convertible specific front gusset cups. They will be sitting behind this, I forget the name, the bulkhead, sorry. So the bulkhead here, this is typically the the ordinary floor skin that we drill through with a hole saw and put the gusset cup up against that. Now we have all this structure in the way, which is both good and bad. The good part is that it adds a lot of structural rigidity, and we can sort of hook up to that. The bad part is it's kind of really hidden behind there. We have this this nut here. I'm going to get back to that later on, but before we do that, I just wanted to give you a couple of tips here. I've taken the interior out. I have the top down right now. I'm still undecided whether I will keep it that way during the work or if I have to sort of retract it, or sorry, fold it up. Anyway, I kept it this way for now because it's so much easier to get the interior out. What I've done so far is obviously remove the seat bench. That works pretty much, well, very much the same way as with any other E46. You pull the front end here, it sort of unhooks from those. Actually, there's stuff online for that, but there's a little bit of a lip thing that you need to remove in there as well. Pull that out. I wasn't sure how to get the seat back loose, but there were two. One here, one on the other side, sort of the pressed sheet metal nuts that holds a little tab. And then the seat back sort of hooks into here with a sort of a springy metal thing. So what you need to do is get the headrests up as far as they go, and then sort of, just pull the seat back up like that. I've also removed the seat belts, both the where you put them in, and also the belts down here to get the seat back out. Obviously, I put the screws back where they're not in the way. And also I sort of just unscrewed and moved that. I think that's the unit for, there's some cables going up for what I think that's what controls those latches there. I moved it out of the way to get the sound deadening out. So there's some of this that goes all over here, very fragile stuff. I was careful. You need to sort of, it kind of sticks to this sound deadening here that points. So I wanted it to be, in one piece. I took my time. I did remove these the lids over the gas tank here to get to unhooking the connectors. And I will be dropping the tank later on, the gas tank, because I think that's the right thing to do. It's so much easier on the bottom side. So now I've exposed the area, which I was talking about in the beginning there. I'll get to that in the next video. One more tip. I had a hard time, actually. I spent quite a lot of time to get this is the Harman Kardon equipped convertible. So it has the bass thing here. It also has the sub bass. It also had this particular car is equipped with the ski bag that goes in there. Pretty, I don't know, crazy. I will never use a convertible for going skiing, but so I removed that to get in here. You sort of unclip a couple 4 bars there. Got the nylon thing out. Now and unscrewed the screws here. And I thought that would sort of, just get it out, but you can't pull it. You obviously can't push it inwards, and you can't pull it into the rearwards, and you can't pull it forward either, because this sort of frame here is sitting there. I found online that you should only be able to, you only should need to stick something in here at 4 points all around and pull it up, because there were tabs. But there are actually tabs out here as well, as you can see there and there. So it took a bit of convincing to get that out, but once that's done, then you can sort of pull this thing out here. You can unplug the connector inside of here, and that gets it out. Yeah, and also pulled the interior trim out here. That was a bit of a fiddling. I spent about 2 hours getting this far, and I'm looking around, just kind of figuring out whether I will have sufficient room between, you know, you can, if I have the top up, you can move this part up and get some additional sort of headroom space. On the other hand, it's neat to have the top down, because then I have more room inside when I work with the gusset cups on that project. So I probably will keep it down. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get in here to get the VinceBar installed, but it should be enough. I also had a quick look, and I'll show you that in a separate video as well. There's just a small crack, a hairline crack on the underside. I cannot find, at least not yet, any pop spot welds or stuff like that. So it looks pretty good. See you in the next video.